Welcome to September Drill. You know, this month I want to talk about 4 topics. I want to talk about Suicide Awareness Month. I want to talk about the DX survey. I want to talk about force management. And then I want to just give you all updates on COVID-19. So first of all, let's talk about September as Suicide Awareness Month. This year's slogan for the DoD is Connect to Protect. And really what that means is when we connect with others, be it family, friends, community, it builds resiliency in us. It allows us to connect to others, and there's less chance or less likelihood for those members that have connected to contemplate suicide. Contrary to that, what we have are individuals that have tendencies to isolate and not reach out and connect, are more susceptible in considering or contemplating suicide. So those are factors that we can all look into when we look outside and see if there's somebody out there that's struggling. And so what I want to say to you is if you are suffering, if you are having a difficult time, because we all know this year has been extremely challenging, extremely stressful, I ask you to have the courage and the strength to reach out, because in the past, we know that there's been a stigma associated with it. But again, I am urging you, because if people who reach out and ask for that support, it shows strength and courage, and that's what I want you to do. And I've said it in previous videos, that we here at the 110th have the most qualified, the most expert and caring individuals to support us here in the base. And that's our Chaplains Corps, Ms. Bilski and DPH, our Director of Psychological Health, our First Sergeants, and then there's one source, and then we also have our Veterans and Military Online feed that comes through our Facebook page where you can go online and get that phone number as well. So we talk a lot about watching out for others, but I want to say more importantly is taking care of yourself, becoming resilient. And to do that, you got to establish healthy lifestyles. So that means good sleep, good eating habits, and do whatever you can to reduce the level of stress. Next, let's talk about COVID. So this is going to sound like a broken record, but with COVID-19, we all see that the numbers haven't gone down much. For me, we're still in HPCon Charlie, phase 1. So what does that mean? Locally, the numbers have not gone down, and I'm not going to do anything to bring members in to expose you unnecessarily to catching COVID. And we'll continue to do that. I work with public health, I work with our med group, and you have done an outstanding job. Our teleworking is being relatively effective, both drill and full-time. So again, on the full-time force, we're going to go ahead, continue to telework as we need to. On the DSGs, or for the DSGs for the weekends, we're going to go ahead and continue to telework. But when it comes to mission and being prepared, that's still key. So if you have IMR requirements, physicals, and then potentially even next month we're going to get into our PT, we're going to use prudent judgment, we're going to do the risk management, and we will slowly bring people back to work if necessary to meet mission requirements. So again, good job, and I'm proud of everybody and what you've done. And again, it's an honor and a privilege to be serving with each and every one of you. As we continue to see what goes on, our kids are going back to school, sports are going right now, and then the other thing I see is it gets cooler in the months, more of us will congregate inside. So that's a concern of mine with COVID as well. Continue to wear the face mask, continue to social distance, continue proper hygiene, wash your hands. Sound like a parent here, but it's working. Continue doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job. I look forward to seeing you in the future. I hope that soon we'll have a solution to this. We'll bring more people back to work, and I look forward to seeing you around the base.
Thanks, Colonel Holtz. Welcome to September Drill, everyone. It's getting cooler, that's for sure. Feels like fall. So in your email this month, you'll have an invitation for the DX survey. I know, nobody likes surveys, but this is important for leadership. It's important for the whole base. Take time out of your busy schedule this weekend to take the DX survey. So in the past, we've talked a lot about force development. You may or may not have sat down with your supervisor and talked about AFI 362640. This is the policy that is for force development for the entire state of Michigan. It deals with 6 pillars of development, officers and enlisted alike. The pillars are command leadership, deployment and operations, civilian education, PME, joint experience, and staff experience. It's something that you and your supervisor should be sitting down, discussing, and looking at career paths, future opportunities, and development opportunities for you. If you have any questions regarding this policy, please feel free to reach out to me. I've did my research, trust me, And please, everyone, have a great drill. Thanks.